Hi everyone, first name Chris, last name Makeup here, and welcome back to the channel. So, this is a different setup as you can see, and sorry in advance if this is shaky, because I'm using this holding my hand. I don't really have like a good idea for a setup, so it won't, shake or anything. I'm sorry. So I'm holding this with my hand throughout. And as you can see, this right here is my makeup reject drawer. See it in all its glory. All its raggedy glory. But yeah, I got inspired from Tati's Bad Bin. Like, you know, how she has her little set of drawers where she has all the makeup that she didn't like, didn't work out for her, etc., etc. So yeah, I have a little drawer that's like this. And here, as you can see, I have all my stuff organized, all the makeup, sans brushes that didn't work out for me, that I didn't like, etc., etc. There's like a range of reasons as to why I don't really fuck with this makeup that I have set up here. And we can just get started. So right now, I guess I'll start with primers. So first primer I have up is the Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Gel Primer. Fuck this primer. This shit, oh my god. I feel like this is kind of like an oily skin person's nightmare, because it's like heavily silicone-y. It feels just, ugh. Even though it says it is for oily skin, it just, I personally don't like the feel of really jelly silicone-y stuff on my face. So I'm just like, this has got to go. This has got to go. And I did try this on a Black Opal foundation. It looked awful. Like, Black Opal needs to come out with different types of primers, not just this fucking gel primer. They need to come out with like different primers for oily skin. They need to come out with a matte one, a hydrating one, etc., etc., because this ain't it, chief. Like, second primer I have is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Well, technically it's not a primer, but I've seen some people use this as a primer. Same problem that I have as the Black Opal gel primer. It's a really gross gel silicone texture, and just no, can't do it. All right, and then this one I have the Porefessional primer. Well, Porefessional pore primer from Benefit. I have a little trial size right here. Honestly, I stopped giving a shit about it not too much longer after I used this. I'm not really checking for Benefit. Like, so far, the only thing I really have from Benefit is their brow pencil that I'm using for Makeup of the Month this month. But I'll talk about that at the end of the month when I get the chance, anything like that. So yeah, I stopped using this because I didn't really care for it after. So fuck that, you know. And then the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer. Same exact problem as these two fuckers over here. This is a very silicone primer, and it says it's mattifying, oil-free, but still it's very heavily silicone-y. And the first ingredient here is, you can see it, hold on, let me focus it, is dimethicone. It's like the first ingredient in here. But there's probably like a bunch of other silicones that I don't really know of, but like there's a bunch of shit in here. It just, ugh, it makes my skin feel weird. Just silicone primers make my skin feel really weird, and I don't like it. All right, next up, I have concealers. I don't really have any foundations that I haven't really liked yet, but that will come with my declutter. But that's not coming until December, because, like, you know, I think I want to do like a winter declutter and then a summer declutter. So right now my winter declutter is probably going to happen when I get on my break from college, because it's exhausting. But, you know, going on to concealer. So the first one I have up is the Revolution Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have this in the shade C12. Yeah, it's basically the whole thing with the Benefit primer. I really don't give a fuck about anything from Revolution Beauty or Revolution Pro, just basically anything from the Revolution lines. Not really checking for them. And I use this like once or twice, but it's like, honestly, it's way too light. As you can see in the tube, it's way too fucking light. I tried using this as an eyeshadow primer, didn't really care for it. Meh, you know the deal. Now I have the, sorry y'all, allergies are like kicking my ass right now. It's like we're transitioning from summer to fall. It's just, and so far we haven't had a decent fall day yet. Just, I hate this. But anyways, I have the E.L.F 16-hour Camo Concealer. The only reason I am getting rid of this is because it's a shade too dark. This is the rich chocolate shade. Oh, yeah, this is the rich chocolate shade. I have it in deep cinnamon, and I'm currently using that. I like the concealer. It's a good concealer. But yeah, this shade is just too dark for me. It's the only reason I'm really getting rid of this. And now I have the Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline and the shade Tan. This is a shade too light. I mean, and look, if I could really get rid of this, it's because like the applicator, like I know y'all see this, the sponge applicator, this has peeved a lot of fucking people. Like the formula is fucking phenomenal, but it's just the fucking applicator. Y'all could have done something completely different, Maybelline, but y'all had to go with this weird shit. But yeah, I plan to use this concealer. It's a very nice formula. I do like it. It's just applicator, man. Alright, now I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in the shade Dark Cocoa. Honestly, I want to try it again. I want to give it another chance. It's just this shade looked a bit too yellow on me. It's a kind of weird, oddly yellow color. I don't really like that. So, yeah. I think there's like some kind of chestnut color that's on Wet n Wild's website. I'll eventually get around to like doing like a little Wet n Wild haul, but don't know when I will. Alright, now I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Warm Almond. Yeah, right here in the shade Warm Almond. It lets me focus, but this is a bit too light, and I already gave my opinion on the Milani Concealer overall in my Makeup of the Month and how I liked it in the second edition. So if y'all want to see my opinion on the concealer overall, check that video out. But concealer, this one is just a bit too light. Now I have the good old NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This, man, look, the NARS concealer overall, like their formula, no matter what I do with it, my under eyes crease. No matter what the fuck I do. I guess it's like the formula or my eyes. I don't know what it is, but honestly, I'm steering clear from this concealer for like the rest of my fucking life. Because nah, I can't do it. It creases too much under my eyes. And now I have the good old Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Now I'm getting rid of this because it is too light. This is in dark 46. I use deep dark 50 for under my eyes. And yeah, same thing, too light, but I love this concealer overall. It's one of my absolute favorite fucking concealers. And I also have like a little unopened box of it, of dark 46 right here. And, you know. Anyways, now we're on to like loose face powders. The first one I have up, don't shoot me for this, and I will explain. So this is the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder right here. This is in the shade Translucent before they not rebranded it, but they reconceptualized it to have like different kinds of food type shade names. Yeah, this is the translucent one, which actually is called Oat now. I'm getting rid of this because I don't really like translucent powders, like at all. And I have this in the shade Plantain. I love it like 10 times better. But yeah, there's that. Next, I have the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. I'm getting rid of this mainly because I don't like banana powders. I don't like translucent powders, and I don't like banana powders. So, and plus this kind of emphasized texture under my eyes. So, no to that. And lastly, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Dark. I'm getting rid of this because I don't really fuck with using loose powder over my face anymore. I used to do that like way back when I started really getting into makeup. But yeah, this ain't gonna fly. It's already a mess having to deal with under eye setting powder, which is loose in itself. If I had to do loose all over face powder, I'd go fucking insane. So no thank you. No fucking thank you. Okay, for blushes, I got like 5 of them. So first one I have I'll have up is this Colourpop one. This is their little Super Shock Cheek in the shade Growth Flirt. This is from their little whack-ass core collection. This was a bit too light on me. I mean, I tried to make this work. As you can see, there's like, I don't know if you can see inside, but there's like a little dent in there. I tried on numerous occasions to make this work, but sadly no. But yeah, no to that. Alright, next up I have the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Dulce Pink. Mainly because, like, I don't really vibe with pink blushes this light on my skin. I don't know. I've seen Jackie Aina use this. I'm like, how? How, my guy? How? But yeah, this is a no from me. I mean, I have the Milani Baked Blush itself in Red Vino. This is honestly it's a beautiful formula. Looks nice in the cheeks, but just this shade, this particular shade to me ain't it. And then I have like 2 blushes from Black Radiance. This is their Artisan Baked Blushes. I have one, and it's the shade Warm Berry, and I love it. These 2 are the shades, let's see. This one is the shade Raspberry, and this was in the shade Rich Peach. I'm getting rid of these mainly because, like, they're too light on my skin. They look a bit weird. Kind of make me look clownish. Nah. And lastly, another Milani blush. This is like their rose powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose. This was a free gift. I have not opened this. Don't really care for it. I feel like it would look weird on my skin tone, so no to that as well. No. Alright, highlighters, I got 3. And they're all from like one brand. It's from AOA Studio. So I guess I'll get this out of the way. There are these 2. The AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighters. Both of them are like too light for my liking. Oh shit. So first one I got in the shade, what is it? Yeah, in the shade Snap. In the shade Snap, and then the other one in the shade Macaroon. Sure, they look a little darker on camera, but if you swatch them, they actually are like, and that was the thing that got me, that threw me for a loop. AOA Studio made them look darker on the site. But these are actually like really light. And I liked neither of them when I swatched them. Just no. And then lastly for highlighters, I got the good old AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter in the shade Lavish. This was, again, got fooled by the lighting on the website. This made this look a little darker than it is. But no, this really ain't my cup of tea. But I have one in the shade, shoot, I wish I could remember the name of the shade. Monarch. Yeah, I think it's the shade Monarch. The formula in this is fan-fucking-tastic. This particular shade, too light on me. Alright, going through things. So far, there aren't any, like, eyeshadow palettes or anything, but I do have some eye products. Well, one eye product I have is, like, a glitter liner from Perfusion. A sparkling little eyeliner. I don't do glittery eyeliners, plain and simple. Not really vibing with that shit. Alright, mascaras, I got like 3 of them. 2 of them from AOA and 1 from Essence. So, the 2 from AOA, this one, the AOA is called the Fat Lash Mascara. This did not make my lashes fat at all. It's a fucking lie. No, so no to that shit. And then we have the She Makeup, well, S.H.E makeup, but I still call it She Makeup. So this is the Abracadabra Mega Volume Mascara, which literally has the same wand as Wet n Wild's Mega Volume Mascara. Like, I shit you not. If I could put the phone down and show you, I would, but like, you know, I don't want to cut the video off, and if I was that skilled with one hand, I would really just twist this off and show you. But yeah, any y'all who own this mascara, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Anyone who owns this or has owned this. So yeah, I don't really like this one either. And then I have the Essence Curl and Hold Mascara. This is fucking trash. I hate this with a burning passion. Didn't do shit for my lashes except make them look all gross and spidery. Fuck this. I mean, sure, Essence has like a little plethora of mascaras to choose from. So I'll look there. I'll see what else they got. I don't know. People rant and rave about Essence mascaras, and I want to like them. Like, I have the Lash Princess mascara, but I'll give my opinion on that when I do my declutter. But yeah, this one is trash. I fucking hate it. And now for lip products, which I have a doozy of. Wait, oh, I forgot about pressed powders. So for pressed powders, I have this one from BH Cosmetics. This is a BH Studio Pro pressed powder. This is a matte finish pressed powder in the shade number 250. Really, I would love to use this product because it looks good. This right here is the second to last darkest shade. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And I swatched in my skin. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Okay, whatever. I know the darkest, hopefully the darkest. It's a little darker than it is on camera, but, you know, it was a bit of a disappointment when I got it. So, nah. Let's see. I think now we can move on to lip products. So I'm going to do, like, liquid. I guess I'll do liquid lips first. So I have, like, I have like 8 of them, 8 liquid lipsticks, I guess. Yeah. So first one, I have this High Shine liquid lipstick from E.L.F. This is in the shade Red Apple. It's literally the same. I think it's like the same fucking shit as the gloss, but I don't know. Who you telling? I never opened this. It says liquid lipstick. I ordered the gloss. I don't know why they gave me this. And like, and look, and the brush. They have a brush tip applicator. Why? Why? For a liquid lipstick? Why? But, anyhow, this, yeah, I'm just not going to use it. Fuck it. Let's see. And now I have this from Colourpop. I guess I'll just do by brand. So, yeah, I have like 3 from Colourpop. 3 liquid lips from Colourpop that I don't really fuck with. So, the first one is this one from... Yeah, is this one called Controlla? Oh my god. When I applied it, it was so goddamn patchy. I thought it was going to look really pretty on me, but it didn't. I don't know, it looked like a crackhead when I put this shit on. That's how light it was. Like, no, fuck that. And then I have this ultra blotted lip from when Colourpop launched their watermelon collection for their birthday. I think it was like their 5th birthday, whatever. The brand's 5th birthday. And it's called the shade Swing Away. I do not care for a blotted lip. If I wanted a blotted lip look, I could always just like, you know, put on some lipstick, eat something, and then there you go. There's your blotted lip look. But yeah, no, I don't care for blotted lips. I never want to use a blotted lip in my life. Honestly, I only got this because there were bundles. And there was a gloss, a really pretty gloss that I wanted called Fresco. I have that. I love it. So, yeah. But fuck blotted lips, man. I don't fuck with that. And the last one I got is from Ellery's collaboration. This is the Ultra Matte Lip Anyways. It looked so fucking... It looked like my lips were gone. It's like when I put this shit on, you couldn't see my lips. Like it blended in with my face. No. Fuck that. Okay, I have these 2 Powder Puff Lippies from NYX. This is basically, oh, they're in the shades Group Love and Prank Call. This is basically just not my cup of tea, mainly because of the damn sponge applicator. Just ew, no. Ew. Alright, now I have this little liquid lip from Morphe. It's in the shade Bloodshot. Now, again, this is another situation of deception because I ordered this from the website and it actually looked really red, really beautifully red, but it wasn't. It's this fucking burgundy purpley type shade. Like, no, not what the fuck I wanted. Anyways, lastly, I have this one from Belegant Cosmetics. I don't know if it's called Belegant or Belegant, fucking, but I'll call it, I guess, Belegant for now. This is one of their liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Strawberry Slushy. I don't know, it looked a bit too orangey red for me. I don't really care for orangey reds, so no. Well, I have one called My Bloody Valentine, and that's honestly, the formula is really nice. Trust me, I like it. But yeah, this particular color I don't like. Alright, lipsticks. I have a bunch. So I guess I'll go by a brand. And I'll start with the lip bar. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'll start with the lip bar. So I have these in the shades Mojito and Night Owl. Mojito, I don't know. It just looked boring on me. Don't really care for it. And Night Owl, I don't really like cream black lipsticks on my lips. I like matte black lipsticks on my lips. So yeah, there's that for these two. So yeah. And for Colourpop, I have like a bunch, not a bunch of stuff. I have like about 3. I have 3. And I have 2 lippy sticks and a lipstick. All right, so I have like the Cream Luxe lipstick in the shade You're Thriving. This shade is a complete lie because they advertise this as some kind of red, and this was a very fucking pale pink. Like, this pissed me off. Like, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Look at that. This is the color that's advertised here. And, like, I don't know if I can take it off. Yeah. And this is what the fuck. Look at that. It's like a pink. Just no. Just no. It just pissed me off royally. And when I put it on my lips, I was even angrier. Like, if you could see my reaction when I did like a Snapchat, like a haul on Snapchat about like the lip products I bought. Like, even though my initial reaction wasn't like, whoa, but you could see in my eyes, I was full of rage. But anyways, I have 2 lippy sticks. Oh shit. 2 lippy sticks right here. And the shades, Jam Sesh and Poison. I don't know. The formulas, I mainly didn't like these because of the formula. The Matte X formula is better than the matte formula in my opinion. But yeah, these two, the formula is a bit more drying. Just, yeah, so I don't like these. And I have these from LA Girl. These Velvet Matte lipsticks. And these, well, let's see, what was it? The whole flat velvet matte lipsticks. Yeah. I have these in the shades. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, I'm really sorry, y'all. Let me sniff it and stuff. In the shades Gossip, Raven, and Relentless. All 3 of these were disappointing on the lips. It looked, I don't know, some of the colors were kind of misleading. Again, like, as I bought these from Ulta. Well, from the app. I didn't buy this from Ulta in stores, but I bought this from the app, and yeah. Some of the shades were misleading. We'll definitely get to that when I get to my, I think we'll get to my declutter in December. Alright, I have something from E.L.F, the matte lip color. This is in the shade Rich Red. Rich Wear, bitch. Rich Wear. Like, honestly, this was a lip product that I've been dying to try ever since its first debut. And I buy it finally, and I get disappointed. Just no. And it was like there was little to no pigmentation. At least to my liking, because like my whole thing is I have like a pigmented lip at the bottom and a melanated lip at the top. So, yeah. Okay, I digress. Anyways, alright. So, I have a little lipstick from Fenty. It's one of their Matte Wazelles. Right here. It's in the shade Griselda. I honestly really did not like the color. It looked ugly on me. The problem is, guys, I have Clapback. Clapback is a really nice color on me. But this Griselda looked ugly on me. So, yeah. But I do want to buy more of this. The product itself is really nice. I just didn't like this color. And then I have a little Sephora lip story. This is in the shade, what? Sephora Love San Francisco. Same thing. Didn't like the color on me. But I have Popsicle Lips and I have Sephora Loves Canada. Those two were really nice on me. The formula, especially the cream formula, is so fucking nice. Yes. Definitely get you one. Well, if you, but if you're like a cruelty-free person, I wouldn't recommend it because, like, you know, Sephora still tests on animals. So, you know, I mean, I have brands that are like both cruelty and non-cruelty free, and I definitely will like show you like brands, makeup from brands that are cruelty free if y'all want to know exactly who is cruelty free and who I recommend. Definitely, if y'all want to see that, just let me know. All right, and lastly, I have a lipstick from Morphe. This is their little Mega Matte lipsticks, and of course, in the shade motherfucking Morphe. So this is when they released their shades of red, and I know I have ones in the shade Dominant, Lover, and some other shade. Dominant is like my absolute favorite because it's a beautiful blue-based red. I don't know, blue-based reds make me feel powerful. So, yeah. And lastly, I have some glosses. I have some glosses right here. So far I don't really have any setting sprays, but again, declutter in December. But anymore, first off, I'll start with this gloss with just the colors. This is in the shade Just Because. Yeah, Just Because, I guess. Cute pun, I guess. But anyways, this is a bit too light on me. I have the shades Tough Cookie and Hot Cocoa. I love this fucking formula of glosses. They're beautiful and they smell fucking amazing. Okay, steer clear if you don't like scents, but if you like scents, get this shit. Plus the formula is fucking quality. Yes. Okay. Oh, but then again, speaking of quality and lack thereof, Carity. Ah, yes, I fell for you again as far as lip products. These are glosses. When they released their glosses, I was so goddamn excited because I was thinking to myself, man, maybe they improved their lip formula, or this lip formula will be a little different. No. Fucking no. I have these in the shades Molly, Olivia, and Minnie. Yeah. The colors are fucking stunning, especially Olivia. But, oh, it may says the mattes, but this is a gloss. They fucked up on that, on the printing. But it's the same shit with their liquid fucking lips. Every time you put some on, you put your lips together, it separates, it's patchy, and you have to start all over, and God forbid if you put your lips together again, you'll fuck it up more. No. Honestly, Carity's lip products in general are fucking trash. Their mattes and their glosses. And then I'm hearing that they're coming out with a foundation, or at least they're hinting at it because one day they put polls up and say, hey, what would you like to see from us next? And they were saying, like, you know, a foundation line, a bullet lipstick line, etc., etc. Honestly, if at some point they come out with a bullet lipstick line, if that's trash, I'm going to scream. If they come out with their foundation and that's trash, I'm going to scream. I mean, I love their eyeshadow palettes. I love their brushes. But, like, you know, and I've been wanting to try the little blush bombs or whatever. But it's literally just fucking 2 blushes and a highlighter, which makes no goddamn sense. I could have just made a fucking blush trio. But I digress on that. Let me just not rant about Carity. They are a nice brand, but they have their flops. But anyways, last glosses I'm going to touch on are these little ultra glossy lips from, again, when Colourpop launched a little birthday watermelon collection. Yeah. These glosses are in the shades Scorcher and Granita. Yeah, I don't really care if these are like sparkling white duochrome glosses. I don't really fuck with that vibe, so yeah, no. And, you know, this is it. This is all the makeup in the makeup reject drawer. So all this stuff will be thrown away. There were a couple more things that I would mention here, but I gave those away to a friend. And the brushes, like I said, this will not include brushes because the brushes I'm also giving away to a friend. So anyways, yeah, thanks for sticking through it with this video. And yeah, you can like, subscribe, do whatever. But I know that I'll see you in the next video.